Yo, what it do, everybody? It's your boy Killer Kill TV, aka the Do Rag Gang. Back with some more motherfucking reactions. I told you I was gonna be back, boy. I told you that spam was gonna be spam malicious, you dig? But we back with some more reactions, man. Look, man. Free Guy. Oh, black screen. Let me go ahead and go right there. You know what I mean? Free Guy. Now, me and my wife watched this the other day, man. I don't say the other day. I'm recording this I'm recording this way before it's dropping. I'm probably gonna drop this shit to like Saturday. It is September 27th right now. But we watched Free Guy I think it was on Friday of last week. I don't know what day that was. But we watched Free Guy a while ago. The movie was pretty damn good. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Like I thoroughly enjoyed watching Free Guy. I just thought this shit was long as hell. Like this shit was like 2 hours of bullshit. This shit was long, dog. Like this shit was 2 hours runtime, bro. Like this shit is ridiculous. But it was a good movie, man. One of the few movies I like of Ryan Reynolds being funny in. Like he wasn't funny. He was funny, but he was like that like the character type of funny. Like he played a character that was funny type of shit. Like it wasn't, it was Ryan Reynolds, but then it wasn't, if that makes sense. Like the shit was cool. Like he actually did his thing on this shit. Like I really did enjoy this movie. I just thought it was a little long. A lot of dry moments in this shit. The story was pretty good though. I enjoyed the story. I was waiting to the point that they told my man, or that my man figured out that he was like in the game or some shit like that. But like, you know what I mean? Of course they tell him later on or some shit. But like, I ain't gonna lie, at some points I'm just like, is he real or some shit? Like, and then like the little plot twist at the end, spoiler, if you haven't watched this movie already, then don't watch this review. You feel me? But like at the end, when this character is based off of old buddy and his life and shit like that, I thought that was fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that is some crazy next level relationship love shit. Like, yeah, you can't top a ninja that doing that. You know what I mean? So I thought this movie was pretty good, man. Scale to 0 to 10. I gave this movie about an 8. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Definitely I'll probably watch this movie a lot more, like, as replaying value than anything right now. Like this movie was so dope. It's not like Ready Player One. It kind of gives that feeling. It tried to give that feeling because it was long. You know what I mean? No, Ready Player One is kind of long. I think that's like 2 hours. So it tried to give you that feeling. I think this movie could have been a little bit less, better than the Pokemon movie, because that's what I'm kind of judging it off of. The Pokemon movie he had was, you know what I mean? But I got one for, hey, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, Ryan Reynolds did his thing, bro. Definitely suggest watching this shit. I wish I'd seen this shit in the theaters. I'm glad they got my boy Ninja in this bit. They had Ninja in the movie. That shit was fire. I enjoy seeing Ninja in the movie, man. That's next level. That's next level shit, man. My man is in the movie, dog. My man Ninja's in the movie, dog. That's crazy. Like every time I feel like I'm stepping up, that man is stepping up. Like he's in outer space. Like I gotta get on my shit. Like I ain't saying this ain't no competition, but I look up to Ninja, man. So like to see him do that shit gives me like mad hope. Like, oh yeah, like he's taking gaming to the next level, man. So it's dope seeing him in this shit. It was dope seeing a lot of other streamers or content creators. I don't know their names, but they was all in this movie. Thought that was dope too. This movie was really well done. It was really well put together, bro. Like it was. I got no complaints about it besides it being too long and a couple dry spots here and there. That's why it was long, because there's dry spots in the movie. You know what I mean? Could have cut some of these parts out, but that was pretty good, man. Let's see what IGN rates this movie. Like I said, I gave this movie about an 8. IGN probably gonna give this movie about 8.5. Nah, I'm gonna say IGN gives this movie about that. Yeah, I'm gonna say IGN gives it 8.5. If IGN gives this movie 8.5, if IGN gives this movie an 8, anything above an 8, I am going to put my same answer as theirs. So if they gave this movie a 9, I'm gonna say a 9 as well. But if they gave this movie anything less than an 8, I disagree solely. This movie is not less than an 8. Be honest, but we're gonna see what they got. You got
Blue shirt. Yes.
Hope the audio was good, cause y'all last time the audio was pretty loud. I ain't gonna lie to you on that Candyman shit. But Candyman was ass, so I enjoyed the audio being loud. I was just sitting there in the trance, just listening to bullshit.
Hello, officer.
With Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds gave us a raucous reimagining of what the superhero movie might look like. Now,
And I was just talking about Lil Real too, man. I like Lil Real. I think that's his name. He's funny. I like him. He's just unapologetically, wherever you call that word, funny. He is hilarious.
he's bringing fresh life to long-maligned video game movies with Free Guy, an action comedy packed with audacious fun, fan service, and a few glitches.
Everybody down on the ground!
Hey, bud, you ever think that there's got to be more?
The music on here was pretty good, man. Like the humor was good. Like he didn't flop at all. And Ryan Reynolds, I ain't gonna say usually be flopping, but he do be kind of going overboard with his jokes and shit. Like with his little, you know how Ryan Reynolds be like, "Oh man, hold up, this is what Ryan Reynolds. This is a Ryan Reynolds joke right here. Oh man, this Superman juice tastes like pussy in my mouth that just got done getting waxed by the wax lady on the 5th day of her climax because she's so great." You know what I'm saying? Like, she say shit like that. You know what I mean? That's a Ryan Reynolds joke.
More than what?
He usually go overboard in that shit, but in this movie, he didn't go overboard at all. He did go over a couple times, but I could tell, like, the director or whoever edited this shit or whatever got it back on track. You know what I mean? Like, quick.
The stuff we do day after day.
Reynolds is endearingly optimistic in the role of Guy, an oblivious NPC living in an inventive fictional video game. He was happy with his simple, albeit regularly violent life in Free City before meeting Molotov Girl, played by Killing Eve star Jodie Comer. To get the girl of his dreams, Guy snatches a pair of sunglasses that let him see the world as the players do, full of power-ups, loot, and missions.
I thought that was pretty cool,
That makes
too.
for some fun call-outs to the world of video games with nods to Super Mario.
I thought that was cool. I mean, they could have did a little bit better with the video game type of aspect because this shit didn't seem real at all. Like, you know how Ready Player One was kind of real as far as video games and shit? Like, they could have at least made the shit look like Grand Theft Auto or some shit. Like, they could at least base the story or the background of this game. Like, you could tell they did everything in this movie in one spot, if that makes sense. Like, they did everything in literally one fucking warehouse. You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't really too much creativity to it as far as the city and shit like that, in my opinion. But, you know.
Brothers, Grand Theft Auto, Fortnite, and more.
Is this what recreational drugs feel like?
As Guy sets out
I
on a new
missed that
mission,
part.
we're treated to a whole host of action sequences. Director Sean Levy consistently enthralls with the action in the foreground and then scores laughs by plopping random carnage in the background. There's a frequent contrast between calm and calamity that effectively establishes the wacky world of Free City while also being consistently hilarious.
Don't have a good day, have a great day.
Love that song.
That's a new one.
Reynolds is a perfectly plucky leading man, veering away from the snarky reputation he's built in recent years. In Free Guy, he
And
drops
now,
all
oops,
that
my
edge
bad.
to play.
And now I like understand what they meant by that shit. Like, that's a new one. Like, if you watch the movie now, like when you watch back now, it's kind of like, oh, okay, type of shit. You know what I mean?
A truly hopeless romantic. Guy's openness about his unapologetic glee and fear as he becomes a player in Free City is as exhilarating as Reynolds' enthusiasm is contagious. It's the zeal of Deadpool minus the baggage and R-rated shenanigans.
That man is dead. He's so sleepy.
It all works in no small part
That
because of
man
Reynolds'
is dead.
undeniable screen presence and sharp comedic timing. Unfortunately though, this movie isn't all about its NPC.
I'm a rule breaker. I'm a rattle chicka 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 snaker.
In Act 2,
Yeah,
Free Guy
and
opens up
I didn't really like him too much, man. They could have had like one of the peels or some shit. Like, they could have did a little bit better with who he was. Like when they try to be like all secretive of who Antoine is. Like I thought Antoine was gonna be somebody we actually knew as an actor. Like he was kind of, yeah. I mean, it was cringy. Every time he came on the screen, that shit was cringy as hell.
to split its focus between
bad, I was
Guy
choking on my
and the
spit.
creators of his game, who are at war over coding copyright. Here's where Free Guy moves from fun to fumbling. Unsurprisingly, watching programmers argue about lawsuits and troubleshooting isn't all that entertaining, even if Taika Waititi is cast as their obnoxious adversary.
I get
While
it,
Guy is
yeah.
fighting for his love and life, the real-world characters are bumbling through an unfunny plot that allows none of its stars to shine.
What?
Seriously.
The whole thing, the face, the outfit, everything.
That is true though. Now they just brought up a great point about that in Free Guy. Yeah, when it was in the real world, it wasn't. When they brought it to the real world, it wasn't like a funny movie. It was like super serious and lawsuits and shit like that. It was no comedic. I didn't even notice that when I was watching it. That's crazy. Damn, it wasn't even funny when they really went to the real world. Like I said, when they came to when Antoine came and shit like that shit was corny, dog. Like, that shit made me cringe every time he came on the screen. Like he had some funny moments, but it was just kind of corny. But every time they was in a city though, like Free Guy City, it was lit. You know what I mean? It was a pretty good movie. Interesting take right there. I didn't even know that, IGN. You guys are definitely the critics.
Ditch it.
For better or for worse, there are a ton of pop culture influences packed into Free Guy, making the film a game of its own. Nearly every frame is packed with fan service. It's fun to pick them out and makes it thrillingly unpredictable, plus we'll all have a good time rewatching and pausing to spot them. The downside to all that spectacle is that Free Guy ends up contradicting its own themes. It starts out ardently arguing for the value of individualism and creativity in art, making its villain a hack who values cash grab sequels over original concepts. Yet the film itself is a star-studded studio product that revels in conventions before garishly shoehorning in imagery from other Disney movies and shows. Sure, it's a thrill to see certain iconic weaponry.
It was just not like, it was not a video gamey type of movie. Like I ain't gonna lie, like Ready Player One is such a great video game movie that I understand it's hard to make another video game movie like it. And honestly, that's where Free Guy actually dropped the ball at. Like, they should have added some shit that we actually know as far as video. Like, it takes nothing to add in a Rockstar GTA in the game. Like, it takes nothing, bro. Like, it takes nothing to add some of these games in, man. We seen it with Ready Player One, dog. Like, but they holding the rights to the shit. You know what I mean? So they did kind of drop the ball on that, man. Now they saying all this shit. I kind of want to change my goddamn score now. Now they saying this shit.
From much beloved film franchises pop up.
I might have to say this shit was about a goddamn 7. No cap. I ain't gonna lie to you. Before they call this shit out, I'm gonna change my score to about a 7. And I'm saying that, like, they just lost another point for me because on that, bro. They brought up a good goddamn shit, man.
But it's a cheap thrill that undercuts this original film's proposed thesis.
I'm not gonna be the good guy. I'm gonna be the great guy.
Okay, well, enjoy your lifetime supply of virginity. Off you go.
Free Guy delivers an outrageously entertaining first hour that is stuffed with gonzo action, goofy gags, star power, big
First
ideas,
hour is
and
pretty
plenty
good
of
of the
Easter eggs
movie.
for lovers of movies and video games. However, in its second half, the joyful journey is derailed by a slog of a side quest in the real world, falling short of the potential setup. Still, Reynolds delivers riotously rollicking fun in an eye-popping imaginative environment that treats
And I knew it, and I knew they was gonna rate this shit a 7, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna have to rate this shit about a 7 because they brought us some good points in this movie, man. I didn't even one of them was I really didn't realize that in the real world, it wasn't really as gimmicky and funny as it was supposed to be in the movie, like Free Guy. I get it now. I get it.
gaming like the wonderland it is.
Still, I changed my score before they even gave theirs out. I said 7. They said 7. Me, IGN. Actually, I should come work with you guys for the movie review, honestly. Like, I could be on y'all team and shit. You know what I mean? I could be the black side of it. You know what I mean? Give y'all the real deal. Y'all can take my real deal feelings and use them in y'all political writing setting. You know what I mean? Like, my feelings is real. Sometimes y'all feelings wasn't real in that Candyman shit. And I'll keep it the buck with y'all. Y'all didn't like Candyman. Okay, I know y'all didn't like Candyman. Trust, I know y'all didn't. Hey, you can go ahead and say face all you want. You're a company, $1 billion company, but you didn't like that shit. I keep bringing up Candyman. It's
So even with
Go,
its
go watch that review, man. Give it a thumbs up, okay? I appreciate you.
deeply wonky detour, Free Guy is a freewheeling wild ride with playful humor and some special moves. For more of the latest movies, check out our reviews
That's
of
about it, though, man. Like I said, Free Guy it wasn't a bad movie. Tons of replay value on this shit. Like I said, you won't really be too disappointed. Early, you probably wouldn't be disappointed at all, man. They're movie critics. I'm a movie critic. We're gonna hate it. We're gonna hate anything, honestly. We're gonna hate it. We go in deep depth of the movie, you know what I mean? But as always, man, your boy Killer Kill TV, aka the Durag King. Don't have a good day. Have a great day. Corny.